G'day everybody, hope you had a fantastic weekend. I certainly did. Really good week of trading. Went and bought myself a new rod, new bit of line, couple of new lures, and spent the weekend fishing. Well, Saturday anyway. 30 salmon I nailed. Let them all go. Stick bait, Rapala. Oh, great weekend. I hope you're well. Before I get stuck into showing you the top 10 as we've closed the week out, I wanted to say this show is proudly sponsored by AAX Exchange, where you can trade margin on this platform beautifully well. Very simple interface, as you can see here. And they've got a fantastic app where you can manage things and send crypto to your mates as well. Don't forget also, this is the AAB token. Yep, they've got their own token. And look at this for a beautiful little cradle. Straight back into the zone, and what a move. Low market cap, big moves. Not bad. Worthwhile opening the account and having a look into it. All right, so let's have a look. Oh, and by the way, if you do that, use the code Trader Cobb. You get some discount on your fees there as well. There you go. Happy days. AAX, the sponsor of this show. Let's go through this now and have a look at this top 10 because I want to show a couple of things here. Look, Bitcoin's, I suppose, it's looking more bullish than bearish at the moment. Why? Higher low, higher low. Consolidation period. Yep, all good. Markets tend to consolidate before a move. They either pull back and hold and then, continue on. So we haven't had that perfect cyclicity going just yet. And what I mean by perfect cyclicity is kind of like Link. Moves, pulls back, moves, pulls back, moves, pulls back. Now, I'm not suggesting that all these were tradable. No, but you can see, look at the cyclicity, pulling back, moving on, pulling back, moving on. Compare that now to that of Bitcoin. And you can see with Bitcoin, on this daily, we've gone up and we're consolidating. Like I say, the positives that we've got here is that we do have those higher lows coming in through here and here. If we look at the weekly now, look, it is extended. It's had a pretty good move. Not massively. I mean, you want to see extension, you look at something like ETH, or even better, look at Link. That's extension from the averages. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see a big dump there. But again, I wouldn't be surprised to see it move higher. You just got to assess things, and that's what our checklist is for. Last week, up 2%. Right now, that consolidation maintains. If we can break above this high, number 1 task. This high, 2, and this high, 3, get us back into blue skies. I'll be very, very happy indeed. Nothing for me on the trading front on Bitcoin just yet until it gives me a little bit more of a sign of what could be carrying on. We haven't really had the best conditions on Bitcoin, to be fair, throughout this whole consolidation. Not for trades just yet. On to Ethereum. Look, Ethereum had another good week last week. We were up a good 12%, 11.2, nearly. It is extended. It's had a fantastic run. Have I sold any ETH? Not as yet. No, not as yet. It's a bullish candle in the cradle zone. If it breaks the high, we can certainly see it move higher. It's a bit divergent. I'm not too keen on it right now. We're at 422. It's got to show me some more cyclicity. XRP. Tell you what, I am keen on this puppy. It's got to do a little bit more though. Look at this. We got a 1, 2, 3 test. Yeah, it broke through by a bit of a bee's dick, a bit more than a bee's dick, to be fair. So not really that keen on the breakout at this stage. I was watching it before it got to there. What I am keen to see is if we can push up through that level nicely, pullbacks for cradle trades, boosters, that sort of thing, in around here is what I'm after. Note 29.8, right? It's been hanging around, it's been sticky on that, around that 30 cent mark for a while. I want to see it clear out from there, and that's why I want to see this level broken and buy or trade pullbacks that fit my rules into that flat level. Oh, by the way, sorry, I should show you the weekly as well. The weekly here was up 5.92. Nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing too wild, but you can see that it's really struggling with that 30 cent, has done for a while now. Bitcoin Cash, well, let's have a look at it on the daily. Yesterday, up 2%. The weekly. Here's what's interesting for me on the weekly. Look, it came back down to that 275 region, which was old resistance, and you can see that quite clearly on the daily. Look, boom, 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 boom. It's tested it once, twice, 3 times. Will that be once, twice in a way, the old marbles term? Will we see it push high? It's certainly got the potential for it. I mean, a lot in the top 10 has come back and beaten or gotten very close to those Feb highs before the dump through March. So there's nothing really there for me at the moment, but I am keeping an eye on it. And if you notice this, there is a little bit more momentum to the upside than, say, of Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin very sideways. Just a little bit more momentum. They're actually, to be honest, I gotta be honest, when I look at both of those, they both look pretty much the same. There's not too much interest there from me from Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin having a killer week, pulling back. I was actually stalking a 2-day cradle in here. The candle just got too big, guys. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get a trade on there. Right now, it's because it's had a good move. The daily's not looking all that flash, but there's definitely upside momentum. Kind of just going to these lower time frames and hoping that they sort themselves out. I don't like this erratic behavior. I want to see it smooth out, calm down, and give you a little bit more to work with. Haven't got it yet, but of the top 10, it doesn't look too bad. Won't take much to sort that out. BSV, to me, 2-day was in the cradle. I didn't take BSV for the simple purpose that there was a bit of resistance above that 226. I left it. On the daily, you can see it has shifted higher. The weekly, let's have a look at that. It rejected those lows, not quite as strongly as Bitcoin Cash because it didn't reject a level, it just rejected the lows. It was up by a little bit, 0.2. Nothing of interest there for me on BSV right now. Cardano, look, it continues to just crab walk. Positive thing of this, it's been holding its ground. Let's look at what it does. Consolidate, move, consolidate, move, consolidate, move, consolidate, move. This consolidation has been very, very wide. It's a big war between buyers and sellers. I'm not a real fan of it. I'm waiting until it sorts itself out. Last week, let's see what it did. It was down 4.4. But again, it's not giving me all that much detail. Binance. I got long this last week. I think I talked on the video about this on one of my YouTube ones. Definitely into my community. By the way, if you wanted to join the community, we've had some absolutely screaming trades the last few months. Now, I don't tell you what I'm trading necessarily, but you'll have to have done the trading strategies that I teach to get into there. Do gold if you want. You get a whole year in the community and 6-day-a-week videos. But it's just been really good. You know, nearly everything's gone well. Touch wood. Don't want to jinx myself on that. But here's a pullback, two-day cradle on Binance. Really, really nice move there. So I'm in. That's hit my 1-to-1. And look, it did finish the week pretty well. You know, a nice rejection and gaining 5%. It's a really, really nice chart. Nice, smooth candles. They're not too big. When we start to get really big candles, that's when we can start to see the sell-off. We haven't seen anything like that. So I'm really liking the look of Binance right now. On the higher time frames. On the lower, I am watching this resistance. Look, it's a long way from there now. A higher low coming up into there may be something worthwhile. EOS again. I'm going to focus on the weekly here. Big candle, 28%. Finally pulled its finger out and got moving. You know, a really, really strong move there. There's not much here. If anything, I'm waiting for the daily to pull back. That's it. And to finish up, we'll finish up with Link. Yep, it cracked $20. It's pulled back a little bit. Not surprising at all. Look at this for an absolute cracker of a move. You know, we got another 36% last week. It's just defying all gravity, possibly even logic. I don't know. I don't care. I'm a trader. I trade what I see, not what I think. Guys, get across tradercobb.com now. Get your spot and join the community. If you've already done all the trading strategies that I teach, i.e. you've been through the bronze course or higher, you're more than welcome to join that Slack community where we talk about our trading opportunities. We lend a helping hand. You can ask questions. It's strictly trading. That's what we do. That's what we specialize in. So let us know if you need any help. If you want to join it or if you have questions, go to the website, tradercobb.com, and use the little chat box in the right-hand corner. My staff will help you out. Have a great day, guys. Trade well, safely, and manage your risk. Bye for now.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Show, talking business in blockchain.